Guys, before we go into the juicy gist of this evening, let's talk about this travel beta tax. Guys, it was so hilarious and fun game from travel beta. Guys, do you know that when they set up the teams for this game, like Nelly was so worried that she was paired with the Mbadiwe twins in the same group. Hey, Ben was also like concerned that Chinwe and DJ Flo are in the same group with them. According to him, he was begging God, let it not be an intellectual game, because according to what he said, his teammates are nothing to write home about. I'm like, seriously, is that how Ben is looking down on DJ Flo, Chinwe, and Ruthie? Anyway, guys, the Biggie divided them into 4 groups. Team Flight was Radicals, Nelita, and Mbadiwe twins. Yes, guys. Team Visa is WANNI X Handy, Shatoria, Checkers. Team Tips was the Aces, the Streets, and the Double K. Team Hotel comprises of Beta, then Flourish, and Zingwe. Anyway, guys, coming to Team Flight, which are the Radicals, Nelita, and Mbadiwe twins. Mickey played the game for them and got 8 points. Team Visa, which is WANNI X Handy, Shatoria Checkers, WANNI played the game for them and got 38 points. Team Tips, which is AC, Streets, and Double K, Suge played the game for them and got 86 points. Team Hotel, which are the Flourish, the Beta, and the Zingwe, Ben played the game for them and got 91 points. For the round 2, Team Visa, Chizoba played the game. Team Tips, Mayor played the game. Team Hotel, TJ played the game. And Team Flight, OC played the game. While we await Biggie for his overall results and all, let me know, regardless of Biggie's results, who and among this group are you rooting for? Guys, we cannot even pretend that we are not seeing what is going on in that house. In fact, if you are not seeing, are you not hearing? Because this season is maybe let me say 60% of seeing, I'll be 40% of seeing and 60% of hearing, because Kayode is showing us pepper this season. We have to catch up of what is happening in the house, from gossip and gist and conversation from housemates. We are not even seeing like 60% of what is going on. We know from previous season, but this season is worse because they will let you know that they know that this thing is happening, but they don't want you to see it, because things, interesting thing or conversation will be happening. Kayode will show a little, then remove the camera and be showing us who is dreaming or who is sleeping or who is just turning stew. Like, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Anyway, one of the interesting and funny and disgusting conversation I had was when WANNI was telling her boyfriend SHAUN of how a guy knocked her sister Handy on her period. Guys, when she was like busy seriously gisting SHAUN about how a guy had her sister on her period, I'm like, what is this conversation going to amount to? Like, why? WANNI, why? Is it necessary? What brought about this? From where to where? Like, it's just so disgusting that she could comfortably have that conversation about the sister to a... Like, seriously, I think WANNI, we all know that WANNI is free, but there is some limit to what is going on. People have not even recovered. If you go on Twitter yesterday, you see how they were saying they did not see any other thing to talk about in their party of life tax other than saying that, oh, drug addiction did this, drug addiction did that. Like, there are good things you have to talk about your sister, you know, your party of life, rather than all those things. Okay, we understood that maybe let's just forgive the whole thing because she is not a victim, she's a survivor. It's good a thing that she survived drug addiction. But this one now that they are saying now, about period knacking, how your sister Handy was doing this, was doing that on her period. She couldn't control herself. She went and the guy knocked her very well in her period. This one, WANNI, hey, it was very irritating discussion because I was like, will Handy be really comfortable when he telling Sean this? Like, is there no limit to things you discuss? But I think Wani is that kind of girl that will tell her boyfriend about her family and friends secrets. At the end of the day, the guy will use it against you or against your family or against your friend. There should be limits. I think just when people are in love, they just tend to mumu. There should be limits what you tell your boyfriend about your family or your friends. It's not everything you open your mouth. Wow, it's not that it's even a good thing. It's a disgusting thing on a national television, something that is not necessary. Anyway, I don't blame them. Maybe that is how they are in their family. Both of them, they are free, sha. Because isn't it yesterday that was Handy was telling Biggie how she has not touched herself since she came to the house, how she has been staying alone. Biggie had to even stop her. Why is what you are telling me is unnecessary? She was saying, Biggie, sorry, oh, I thought it's a therapy session. Which therapy? When did Biggie become when did Biggie become a therapist, please? Had it been Biggie did not cut a Handy short, Handy would tell us everything. How I beg you. Anyway, I just hope that these people will be smart. Maybe they no lose guard on national television, no, because there are some things that are stigma to your name forever when you come out of the show. That if you open your mouth and say anything on social media or tweet anything, they will remind you your time in the house. Like up till 2024, there is something that Tasha will say. They will remind her of one name they used to call her back then in the house. That stigma is still there. People just tend to remind you of something that is very unnecessary. But anyway, guys, moving forward, I think I've noticed that Onyeka can lie. I don't know. I like checkers, but this Onyeka, her discussion, you see that this girl can lie. She was having a discussion with Mbadiwe twins the other time when she said that she hasn't clubbed in her life. She has not gone to a club in her entire life. Today, she's now having conversation with the same Mbadiwe twins and was telling Mbadiwe twins that if she go to club like this, that she has dated guys in the past where they will go out like this, like go to club, and the guy will expect her to sit down like a person of her personality, to sit down and not dance. That you cannot get that from her. That you can get that from Chizoba or Victoria, not her. Immediately, Mbadiwe twins was like, are you serious? I thought you said you have not clubbed your whole life. Do you know? Immediately Onyeka twisted the whole matter. Say no, I'm saying for instance, for example, but it's not even about this particular conversation. If you follow Onyeka's conversation, you know that you must find traces of lie in it. But she's fun, or she's okay. I don't know if she's game or, but whatever be the case, she needs to slow down. Also slow down in all this suffering conversation she's having about how she has suffered, how she have been eating palm kernel, how this one happened, how her hand have suffered and all that. We that have started from week 1 voting for her, we did not vote or start voting because she has suffered. It's because we like what she's doing in the house. We like her personality. Anyway, guys, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave a comment, subscribe, and turn on your post notification. Love you guys.